and was like, she's not going to look at the car. She's going to they already accepted fault, I guess, based off just off of the police report. And I said, well, you're not going to send someone out to look at my car, because my car wasn't even that damaged and her car was total. And I was like telling her that I'm being totally honest, and I was saying that you can't assist a person make a claim, because on the police report it said that she has American Standard Insurance. But the officer who was taken down, because I had a camera, I had the police department send me a video of the police camera, body cam. So in the police report, you can see the American Families Insurance logo. But when I call her insurance, no one claimed to have information on that policy. And the girl was 24 years old, and she told the police I had been drinking or something she was saying. So she apparently took side with the girl and automatically assumed. But I didn't get a ticket for no DUI. And I've been trying to get the videotape because there was a traffic light. And I was trying to get them to recalculate what happened, because the officer wouldn't allow me to tell her that it was someone that was on my left side that allowed me to come into traffic safe, and she came around from behind. So therefore I couldn't see her. If she may have been trying to avoid, if she was speeding, rear-ending the person and went around and hit me. But like I was telling the agent, that lane in between that median, it turns into a left lane only, but she had not made it to that point yet. So, she was trying to say that she investigated that or whatever. And I was like, if you did, you would have seen it, because that's where exactly the accident took place, that she had not already been in the side to turn left. And she was telling the officer that she came from that way. That's how I knew she came from that way, because when I looked at the camera from the officer, initially I didn't know where she came from. You see what I'm saying? Because if she was speeding, which the camera, like I told her, I got to subpoena the Freedom of Information Act allows me to have that traffic camera, the camera. I can get an officer to get a camera from one of the agencies in there, at the gas station or car wash, that could show that she had been speeding. And when I initially came out into traffic, that it was clear and safe to me. And she was saying that, according to the failure to yield the law, whatever, they're not going to look into all that. Well, I said they would have to if I'm not going to plead to this case, because she was speeding. I want to go to trial, and I want to subpoena tapes. And I said I have a right for them to preserve the car, because I have to hire an expert now to come out and look at my damages on my car. And she was saying, well, you have liability. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, the phone's breaking in and out, so I'm getting about every other word.
So I'm sorry about that, but it was clear that she didn't want to go forward with the situation with being my adjuster, because there was a conflict arose where she was assisting the other driver. We don't know what kind of insurance. She said she don't know what kind of insurance she has. They were saying that her and the supervisor agreed that they will already accept responsibility without having me to have my right to preserve evidence and get the car inspected by traffic specialist and crash expert, which I'm in the process of hiring, because I have an attorney for the ticket itself. And they're working on the personal injury thing, because I went to the hospital, and the adjuster said that the girl didn't want to go to the hospital that day because she said that she didn't want to go to the coronavirus hospital, and then she said that she went to her primary care the following day. But to me, it seemed like you would have went on to the hospital. Maybe she was afraid that they would blood test her like they did my wife and found out that she didn't have any alcohol in her system. So, that would have been determined there. If she was high or drunk or whatever, I don't know. Maybe she was on drugs. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. But the officer made sure she did an investigation on us. You see what I'm saying? Which is biased to me. And she didn't want to hear my statement. And that is clearly on it. So when you see the tape, you will see that it needs to be investigated further. And, like I was telling her, the only thing I could do is be honest. with you guys to try to figure out what's going on. And then the claims adjuster was saying, oh, well, you think that we have time because we have Travelers is a $2 billion insurance company. You think we have time to be trying to, act like you guys are not, you know what I'm saying, like working on her side. And I said, well, ma'am, the one thing I do know, I know that, the way insurance work, and I'm not just outright saying that there's an issue with the way you guys have to do what you do, but at the same time, I pay my premiums for protection, and I have to be honest with you, because you can't file an insurance claim in bad faith, and you got to allow me to have my rights to do certain things, you know what I'm saying? And you can't assist a person with filing the claims, And I said, I'm not trying to come after my insurance company. I don't want my premiums to go up. I just want to know what happened, because if the case is dismissed because she was speeding, you know what I'm saying, then what are you going to do about that? And then she's saying that in a later sense, because they already accepted fault, then she would go after go after the money that they giving her already for the car. But I'm like, ma'am, whatever you just said to me, I need statements of that in my record, because I had to contact your corporate now, because this is a conflict. You cannot assist someone. You can't make claims on my insurance in bad faith and report fraud. That's fraud. You know what I'm saying?
So, if I reviewed the file and just going back to the facts, because that's what we base the liability decision on. The facts are you entered out across two lanes trying to make a left-hand turn, correct?
That's right. And there was a car on the left side of me that she came from that direction, where if you was driving, you was me, and you entered in the two lanes before you got to the median, where apparently she came from the median, right? She didn't come from the traffic lane. She came from the median. And right there, that median, it turns into a left turn only lane. You see what I'm saying? So at that point where the accident happened at, she had not made it to the left turn only lane, where the car that was on the left side of me was already there letting me in. So if I caused an accident, the car on the left side of me would have hit me, and then it would have been clear. But nowhere in the statement it says that there was a car left side of me, and that she came around that car or behind that car. You see what I'm saying? So if she was speeding, if she was speeding, there's no way I would have seen her if she was speeding.
Well, let's just stick to the facts, Mr. Davidson.
Okay.
So the first statement, I said, you said that's correct. The other fact that we have is that the other vehicle was traveling straight in the center turn lane, correct?
I don't know for sure. See, like I said, I thought she came from the right, and I thought I hit her on the driver's side until I seen the police report. See, everything happened so fast. So what I'm trying to figure out is, was she speeding? That's what we're waiting on the videotape for. And right now I can't, I'm not comfortable. Yeah.
That's the hardest thing to prove. So we have to go based on facts. And right now we have a fact that you were making a left and she was traveling straight, which you would have the greater duty and the greater negligence to take greater caution when making the left. I know you probably don't want to hear this, but this is one of the most common accidents that we see, where someone gets waved through and trying to make a left through 4 lanes of traffic, 2 lanes of traffic, and an accident happens in the center turn lane. It happens quite a bit, unfortunately. And so, you're welcome to get the video. Any new evidence we receive, we can definitely reevaluate liability. But even a video likely is not going to show the speed that someone's traveling. So if you want, I know you said you're in the process of getting the video and obtaining that. Anything you get, you can definitely send in to Asha and Justin. They would be the ones handling the claim. I'm not handling this claim. I just took the call for you to return your voicemail.
So
you can review it and see.
So are you corporate? Are you corporate, or are you just a supervisor?
No, sir. I'm just a unit manager, just like Justin.
Oh, okay. So see, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to reach out to corporate because if
The
the
next person you would speak to would be our supervisor, who will be back on Wednesday.
so what's their name?
Her name is Kathy.
Kathy. What's her phone number?
Let me get that for you. All right, and again, I mean, you could call her today, but she won't be. She's on PTO till Wednesday, so I just don't want you expecting a call back before then. But her direct phone number is 678
Yeah.
7538.
678-7538. 678 what?
Yes, sir. Sure, it's 678-317-7538.
Yeah, because like I was saying, it's my responsibility to go up the chamber because when I call, I was trying to call. I was trying to.
Whoever you'd like.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's going to give you the same information I'm telling you now. So just ahead of time, just so you know.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is.
Frustrated.
Yeah.
But that's how the process works.
What I'm saying is I'm trying to go up the chain because I thought I had called corporate, and I thought that when I spoke with her and then I spoke with the supervisor. So now what's your position?
It's the same as Justin. I'm a supervisor at the claims office. I just don't supervise.
Oh, so you're a supervisor. Oh, okay. Because what I'm saying is there's a conflict. So I do need because what you're saying to me, the way it works, but like I told her, if the girl was speeding and you can't predetermine an accident in an insurance claim. The insurance do not supposed to do that. It's called liability. Then you could be held liable. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said, because she was saying she's not going to investigate. My part of the insurance don't cover that type of liability. I wasn't asking her to cover the damages on my car, our medical. Her insurance would cover that, especially if she get caught, if the video show her negligence, if she was speeding. And you're telling me, yeah, I understand the law about the going over into lane and not yelling and all that, which I clearly did. What I'm trying to tell you, you guys, I'm letting you know, no one was there to see it. It was the officer's responsibility to take down witnesses. She didn't do that. She didn't allow me to get my right statement. So I'm going after the officer's judgment. Also, I'm going after if this case is being predetermined and filed. Someone is filing an insurance claim on my insurance, and it's a fraud. So you cannot predetermine.
It looks like you reported the claim, Mr. Davidson.
No, she spoke with the person prior to speaking with me. She told me that.
Okay, well that's her doing her job. Our job is to reach out to everyone involved in the law.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can't assist the person in the insurance claim.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure, and maybe it's me just not understanding. I don't want to get in an argument with you over it. It looks like she took a statement from her, took a statement from you, and determined liability.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I told her. So what I was saying is I didn't see her coming because I thought she came to the right, that's what I was trying to say in the police report, but the police didn't allow me to say that. So when you guys are saying that I didn't see her and that she was coming, is you making it seem like that I wasn't observing. But if the girl was speeding and came around another car, so when you're quoting law, failure, I know the code and all that, it still factors in that. How fast was she going? How fast was she going when she was approaching? You see what I'm saying?
If you do obtain the video and you do get new evidence, which the video would be new evidence, we can definitely reevaluate the claim. Right now, the decision was based on what we have.
Yeah, and then that's why I'm telling you that even with
you're welcome to
even with the police report with the bias in the I'm saying even with the police report and the bias. Then while I'm going up the chamber with you guys, I expect you guys to, you guys are my insurance, to listen to my statement and the facts. So I'm not the one who's trying to make a fraud claim on the insurance. I'm just letting you know that now, and that I'm investigating, and for it to be predetermined that I was at fault based on what you're saying, the police report, that don't determine. I'm letting you know that insurance you guys do not work that way. You don't assist the person, you don't predetermine. And I would think that you guys